Hi, welcome to Pictures, Noise and Words. I'm Hedgie, and this is LYRRE. A band I do not know. A song called North Star. This band has 2 songs out currently. They've got North Star, funnily enough, and another one, Divide and Conquer. You see, you have it all ready, and then you completely forget. I'm not sure how I got LYRRE in my bookmarks. I think it was a YouTube recommends, so I can't quite remember. But how to explain them? If you go to their Bandcamp page, and I suggest you do when you go and pay them for this song, they are, it says, a 4-piece neo-medieval metal band from Krakow in Poland. A neo-medieval metal band. If you came to me and said, oh yeah, we're neo-medieval, I would not have a clue what to expect, kind of thing. But then beneath it, luckily, they say, we merged the old with the new, medieval with modern legendary, with modern... Oh, sorry, it's my terrible reading. I'll learn to read one day. We merged the old with the new. If you look at the punctuation, it all makes sense. Medieval with the modern. Legendary with cinematic. I mean, that's... I'm interested already. The other thing I know about them, because as you can see, I know very little about them, is that there's a hurdy-gurdy in this song. And the hurdy-gurdy as a drone instrument really works with metal. As has been proven over and over again, let's face it. There you go. it's kind of like finding another cellar darling, isn't it? And that's no disrespect to either band, because they're both pretty top quality. Yeah, I think that sounds great. Hurdy-gurdy basically just replaces your keyboard player, doesn't it? And it replaces with something that's visually more interesting to look at. Even if the keyboard player is willing to tilt his entire keyboard up and play it like this, as you see quite often. There's something about a hurdy-gurdy that's just kind of fascinating to watch. Except that it has that drone sound, so it can really kind of almost... What's the right word? It can kind of make a song more sort of mournful. It has quite a mournful sound. It can kind of drag down the atmosphere in a song, a hurdy-gurdy, because it's just got that constant going on, and then the notes tend to be quite low key. You'd be surprised to hear I'm not a hurdy-gurdy player, so I can't talk with any authority on it. But in the right song, reference Cellar Darling, it works really well, and I think it worked really well in this. Didn't give me much of because they called themselves sort of like neo-medieval. I expected it to be a bit more folky, I think. I mean, yeah, you've got the hurdy-gurdy in there, but apart from that, it was definitely sort of a rock metal song, wasn't it? Great vocal, solid musicianship, good production, interesting stuff to listen to, because you do get that different sound with a hurdy. But I don't want to focus on that too much, because one thing that struck me was that the guitars were done in a kind of almost subtle way, in that they didn't try to overpower the song, but they had the right tone and the right kind of I've got to be careful not to say backing sound, but they fit into the song really well without overpowering it. So you got the main thing out of the entire thing was her vocal for me, closely followed by the hurdy-gurdy, then followed by the good solid band behind it. So quality stuff. Only 2 songs available. I can't see mention of an album, and I have looked. So either I've missed it, or there just isn't one yet. So LYRRE, if you see this, let us know in the comments if there's an album on the way, because I really like that. I really did. When did that come out? Literally beginning of November. So yeah, November the 11th. So new stuff, really good stuff. Quite good. I want to hear the other song, and I quite fancy hearing an album, but this is just the cover of the single. There you go. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.